From becoming a multimillionaire as a teenager to spending big bucks on a grand mansion in Atlanta that I can only dream of buying, here are the most expensive things Millie Bobby Brown owns. But before I get into any of that, we gotta talk about how this 19-year-old girl has become so dang rich. Because it's seriously impressive how she made a name for herself in the entertainment industry at such a young age. So, here's the lowdown on Millie Bobby Brown's net worth. Millie started her acting career with smaller roles on shows like Once Upon a Time and Grey's Anatomy. But it was her role as Eleven on Stranger Things that really skyrocketed her fame and bank account. At just 19 years old, she's raking in millions, and her career is only getting started. But get this, for the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things, Millie apparently earned around $30,000 per episode. But as the show gained popularity, her paycheck got a major boost. In season 3, she made a whopping $350,000 per episode, which adds up to over $2.8 million for the whole season. And while no one knows for sure how much she made for season 4, rumors say she brought home around $300,000 per episode. And with season 5 on the way, she's only going to keep cashing in on the show's success. But not only is Millie making mad bank from her TV roles, but she's also making waves in the film industry. She starred in the Enola Holmes film adaptation and even worked as a producer for it. She earned $6.1 million for her acting role and an additional $500,000 for producing the film. Enola Holmes even got a sequel, which added another $10 million to the actress's bank account. But Millie's film success doesn't end there. She made her feature film debut in Godzilla, King of the Monsters, for which she earned around $1 million. Then she came back in Godzilla vs. Kong, which became the highest-grossing film of the COVID-19 pandemic era. While her paycheck for the second film hasn't been reported, I can pretty much guarantee that it's massive. That's not where it ends, though. The thing is, Millie didn't make all this money just from acting. Not only is the 19-year-old an actress, but she's also a model, and a pretty great one at that. She's worked with big brands like Calvin Klein, Montclair, and Pandora Jewelry, and has even tried her hand at directing in Samsung's With Galaxy short film. Talk about a diverse resume. Millie's also ventured into the gaming industry when she collaborated with EA Games on The Sims 4 and participated in the Positivity Challenge, encouraging gamers to do good deeds for other Sims and unlock rewards. And let's not forget about her own brand, Florence by Mills, a clean beauty collection that focuses on affordable vegan makeup and skincare. Millie and her family also purchased a majority stake in the brand, giving her more control over the company. While no one really knows how much revenue it brings in, it's definitely making the numbers in her bank account go up every minute. And oh, did I mention Millie's becoming an author too? It looks like this girl just wants to do it all. She's set to publish her first novel inspired by her grandmother's experience during World War II. So, as of now, Millie Bobby Brown's net worth is around $14 million. That's a lot of money, especially for someone who isn't even 20 yet. And considering her talent and all the exciting projects she's involved in, that number is only going to climb higher in the future. The sky's the limit for Millie. But now that you know Brown's totally loaded, let's talk about how she spends all this money. And let's just say, this girl's into luxury. I mean, just look at her car collection. Let's start with the showstopper, the Mercedes-AMG GTR. This beast of a car is an absolute head-turner, and it comes with a jaw-dropping price tag of $163,000. Can you even imagine? It's got that sleek and sexy design that you can't help but stare at. Plus, under its hood sits a monstrous 4-liter bi-turbo V8 engine, pumping out a mind-boggling 577 horsepower. I bet Millie turns heads wherever she goes in this beauty. Now let's shift gears to the Audi A6. The peak of elegance and sophistication. This luxurious sedan is worth a cool $72,000. With a refined 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, the A6 delivers a smooth and powerful performance, boasting 248 horsepower. Millie's also got a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon in her collection. ready to tackle any off-road adventure. This rugged beauty comes with a price tag of $70,000. Just imagine Millie, with her adventurous spirit, hitting the trails and conquering the great outdoors in this bad boy. The Wrangler Rubicon is a legend in its own right, equipped with an advanced 4x4 drivetrain and built to handle even the toughest terrain. This star's car collection really is the stuff dreams are made of. She's also got a thing for luxury fashion. One of her top picks is Louis Vuitton. No wonder, since she is an ambassador for the brand, Millie loves flaunting their iconic bags, like the Twist PM and Twist MM, but bags aren't the only thing she rocks from Louis Vuitton. Remember the 75th British Academy Film Awards? Millie stole the show in a custom-made black velvet and lace gown by Louis Vuitton's creative director, Nicolas Ghesquière. She's not afraid to take risks with her style, and that dress was a bold choice. Speaking of which, Millie's beachy side shines through with her white floral dress from Zimmermann. It's flowy and perfect for those sunny days. And let's not forget about all the Givenchy in her closet. And of course, Gucci is a staple in her collection too. Calvin Klein is another brand Millie loves. I mean, the silky pink floral ball gown-like dress she wore to the 2018 Emmy Awards was stunning. The partnership is a match made in fashion heaven. Clearly, this girl loves her designer. But she's not just about expensive cars and fancy clothes. She's got a big heart, too. Millie used funds from her cosmetics company to raise a whopping $40,000 for the Olivia Hope Foundation. That's some serious girl power right there. When COVID-19 hit, Millie stepped up and donated almost $20,000 to support frontline healthcare workers. Talk about a superstar with a heart of gold. Millie has been involved with so many charities it's hard to keep track. From the Screen Actors Guild Foundation to the LIV Foundation and the Entertainment Industry Foundation, she's been spreading the love everywhere she can. And let's not forget her close partnership with UNICEF, and how she's the youngest person ever to be their Goodwill ambassador, who even got to speak at the United Nations. Now that's what I call making a difference. Millie Bobby Brown is not just an incredible actress or a fashion icon, she's a force for good. It's incredible to see someone so young using their fame to make the world a better place. But of course, she also deserves to spend some of that hard-earned money on herself. And what better way to do that than to buy a multi-million-dollar mansion in Atlanta? This place is seriously impressive. And during the holidays, the banisters are decked out with sparkling ornaments, adding a festive touch. Oh, and keep an eye out for Millie's cute pets. They love photobombing her Instapics, so from spending big bucks on a grand mansion in Atlanta to becoming a multi-millionaire as a teenager, those were the most expensive things Millie Bobby Brown owns.